table, tray, I'm not sure. Problems with the live stream, it could be lags. Let's see, for one, a pop, maybe each, could be one. Mark one's words, I'm not sure. Table, oh, lap, you put your food on your lap if it's a TV dinner. I get it, right? Okay. Period begins with a day of pranks. April, as in April Fools. Let's see, recently dated, I don't know, gone out with, I'm not sure about that. It's used for wrapping up a film, I don't know, and now or never, blank ever, not ever, no, never, hardly ever, to top up, I'm not sure, why am I going this way? It's used for wrapping up a spool, you put the film in, or on a spool and it wraps up, okay. Recently dated, I'm not sure, mark one's words, proofread, that's what it is, ha ha ha, I get it, mark my words, oh, literally, can you mark my words, okay. Mythological beast who could regenerate its heads is, of course, the Hydra. Battle carriers, don't know about that. Sherman tank, I don't know. Like Frodo at the end of the Lord, I don't know. Dead? Doesn't fit. I don't know, but this is going to be a spoiler for those of you who don't know the Lord of the Rings. Like I don't know what happens to Frodo at the end. Where someone might ask for a screwdriver at the bar. Here we go. It's a cocktail. Ghostly in appearance is ashy because there's like no pigment, right? You're gray. You're pale. Batch party is a pre-wedding activity. I've never heard it called that, but it fits. Like Frodo is a sea. Does he go away to sea? Off to sea? I don't know. Battle carriers. Chariots. Chariots of fire. I don't know. Could be chariots. This could be. Let's see. They might have their noses turned up. I don't know. Innocent sort. Ooh, that doesn't look right. Okay, so it's not that. Let's go up here. Rice with saffron is paella. Saffron, the Spanish. This doesn't look like not ever. To top up is to fill, but the Spanish seasoning is in paella and mariscada and all that. Something. Do I ever? That's what it is. Not ever, but do I ever? Recently dated. Good enough? Doesn't seem right, but it is the themer, so it could be lots of things. Your weakness is your Achilles heel. Your weakness is your I don't know. Messy abode is a pigsty, so they say. Some pigs are very, very neat. Fictional ones, but let's see. Hebrew name for God. Oh, you're not supposed to say that out loud, but I will write it that way. Let's see. A go-getter is a type A personality. Resident of a hidden mushroom village. La, 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 la. Let's see. The social studies subject is geometry. No. Geography. Gained a wider following. Grew. Like this crossword. Like this channel, everybody. Share, like, subscribe, and let's gain a wider following. Okay. Stop for the night could be an in. You stop at an in. Anemia is a weakness, but that doesn't look right. Good enough doesn't look right either. So let's make that a G, and let's make that an A. And a tiger as a go-getter is a tiger, and that looks a lot better. So, okay. Recently dated, good enough. Don't know about that. No guts is Frady Cat. No guts is, I'm not sure. Fair deal. President was Harry S. Truman. First black male tennis player to be ranked #1 globally. They named a stadium after him at the U.S. Open. It's Arthur Ashe. That's who it is. Let's see. Poem that's typically unrhymed is haiku. I guess you could rhyme haiku. Functions are uses. Member of a marine forest is kelp. The vegetation, the seaweed kind of stuffy, algae kind of stuff. That one's mine. I called dibs. How about that? Make it the present tense. LPs, audio files. Listen to the long playing records. LP. Non-fruit in a green smoothie is kale. What do we have here? Battle carriers. Something horses, but it's not. What's this one down here? Reality show whose contestants give pitches is Shark Tank. They pitch their product. That's what it is. No guts is freakish. No guts. I don't know about that. Riddled with, you're rife with something. Many citizens of Abu Dhabi. How about Arab? It is the United Arab Emirates, after all. The blank highway, the Hana Highway, the road to Hana is very scary but very scenic. Lots of places to pull off and go for little side trips. Texting format is SMS. Red-clad brother is Mario. I mean, Luigi is down there at 54 across. It's a me, Mario. Okay, major mess is a snafu. And freak out, no guts is freak out. Something, what's going on here? No guts is freak out. No, it means something else. Go nuts. Freak out is to go nuts. We're spoonerizing it. And decently rated is good enough. Oh, we're spoonerizing. It's a spoonerism in the clue. We have a 2-word clue. We flip the sides. I like it. So, no guts is not. But go nuts is freak out. Go nuts, everybody. Is to freak out. All right. Provide support for something crooked is to abet. Like if you're not crooked like it's bent, but crooked like you're breaking the law, you're a crook. Okay. Early tech giant. IBM doesn't fit. ATT doesn't see. Let's see. Take it easy is to loaf. Oh, AOL is an early tech giant. Okay. Yes. America Online, for those who don't know. The Batcave is a Batman's lair or Bruce Wayne's lair. Chaos, it's not AARP. Something is not right. This is LOL instead of loaf. That way chaos can be... I don't know. All right. Battle carriers. No. Cattle barriers is what this is. So this is something sort of fences. Cattle barriers are barbed wire fences. Are cattle barriers charl? I don't know about that. I don't know. Why is that? I don't. That might not be. Let's see. I'm not sure what kind of fences those are. Basis for how you're wired. Your DNA is how you're wired. Chaos is... Oh, chaps. That's not an O. That's a P. I should look a little more carefully. Chaps are lads. Yes, they are. Oh, chain link fences. That's what it is. Not barbed wire, but chain link fences. A bit of camp entertainment is a skit. Everybody, we're going to put on a skit. To mess up is to fail. Is a flaw. Is to flub. Let's do that as a verb. Commuter option is rail. Yeah, there we go. A syllable akin to tisk is tut tut tut. Somebody doesn't. Does anybody say either of those? I've never really heard people other than crossword clues say tisk tisk or tut tut. But who knows? Whale, maybe they said it back in the day. Ball is to whale. That kind of whale. Word with price or proxy, a price war or a proxy war or a trade war or who you know. Gay Talise is the author. Here's the scoop. It's a ladle is a scoop. It's partly an assessment of logical reasoning, for short. The LSAT is right. If you're going to be an attorney, you got to be good at logic. So there you go. Co-star of House of the Dragon. Don't know. Is it Esme? Yeah, that's a person's name. Como este? It could be. I don't know. Kapow! Bam! That works. And feature of the clues is spoonerism, as I said. So it's not. So maybe it's Emma. Como está? Como está? I don't know. But in Spanish that would be como está. So maybe or estás. So maybe in Italian, come sta seems like it would be right. And Emma Darcy seems like a person's name. Why not? Follow with to is to adhere to the law. Some underground networks are sewers, maybe. Conjunction used in logic would be nor, so it's not sewers. It's something else. Ticked off, you are sore. Oh, they're metros, the underground, like the London Metro and the Washington, D.C. Metro. It's a subway system, that kind of system. That's the network we're talking about, is the subway system. John Lennon had one that sold for more than $31,000 at a 2011 auction, fittingly to a dentist. It is a tooth. Someone bid over $30,000 on the tooth of John Lennon. Wow. Psyched, you are hyped, you are ready for go. Let's see. Follower of Joel would be Amos. That's like it's a book in the Bible that comes out. I don't know the deals. They're like prophets or something. You're psyched, you're amped. That's what yours is. Plasma, kind of TV. Oh, they don't make those very often anymore, but those were... I had a plasma TV. Do they still make those? Does anybody still have one? Raise your hand or comment if you still have a plasma TV, or if you have, not still have, but if you have. An innocent sort is a knife. That's what it is. You are naive. The noun is you are a naive. They might have their noses turned up. Airheads? No, noses turned up. 103 in the Domino's logo. Pip! Pip of the domino. The dots on a die. The dots on a domino. They might have their noses up. Airplanes. Does this fall flat? It's not packed lunch. It's lacked punch. And it's fell flat. That's what it is. Shade in a picturesque island scene. Could be a palm tree. No, I don't know. Oh, the shade. What color do we see? We see aqua. That's what we see. Colossally bad consequence. Use ruin. I'll be in financial ruin. A wizard is, I don't know. And fleur de lis is the flower. It is Luigi. Hey, it's a me, Luigi. Does he ever say that? I don't know. Like 4. That's 4 factorial. And 24. 4 factorial is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which, if you do the math, is 24. Therefore, 4 or 4 factorial and 24 are equal. Last but not least, a stable environment. The stable is where the horses live on a farm. A wizard is a mage. Yeah! Do, 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 do. Hey! Okay, that was fun. That was fun. That was fun. If you don't know what a spoonerism is, it's a two-word phrase. I guess it's a two-word phrase, or two-syllable phrase, or whatever, and you switch the opening sound of each one. And so we have our spoonerisms in the clues. So packed lunch sounds like a clue, but lacked punch, well, it fell flat. And cattle barriers, not battle carriers, which sounds like a phrase, and that's what is impressive, is that one turns into another one. And so battle carriers are, it sounds like it's a boat or a ship where you would carry your army, your navy, your infantry. But cattle barriers are chain link fences on the ranch. That way the cattle can't get out. And no guts. You're weak. You're not afraid. You're afraid of everything. No. But go nuts is to freak out. And lastly, not recently dated. No, but decently rated. That's very, very good. Very, 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 very good. All right. I would like to learn who Emma Darcy is, because I don't know House of the Dragon. I don't know Game of Thrones. I know they're related. I guess House of Dragon is like the sequel or a spin-off. I don't know exactly how it is. But I figure she's in the culture well enough to get her own feature of the crossword. I may have seen that name before. So we're going to look you up. Emma Darcy. Darcy or Darcy? Probably just Darcy. Let's see. Emma, how do you rank in the Emmas? Emmanuel Macron, Emma Watson, Emma D. You are the number one Emma D. Here you are. Emma Darcy, an English actor born 1992. You're wearing one of those Jackson Pollock shirts there. Emma Zia Darcy. There we are. You are an actor. You were in Wanderlust. Don't know it. Truth Seekers. Don't know it. And House of the Dragon. Don't know it. You played the lead role of Rhaenyra? Rhaenyra Targaryen. And you were also in Misbehavior and Mothering Sunday. Don't know any of these. None of them in year 6. That's 6th grade, right? Year 6, they played Titania. Apparently you use they as your pronoun of choice. I'm down with that. Darcy has appeared in several theater productions. The Pillowman, Romeo and Juliet, Clickbait, Tammy Frazier in a queer epic. A girl in school uniform walks into a bar. Okay, well, there you go. So you are an actor, and you have done quite well for yourself. You've made it not only into Golden Globe Award nominations, you've made it into the crossword, the New York Times crossword, and you've been featured now on Solve with Steve. And what better milestone is there to judge one's career than an appearance on Solve with Steve? Huh? Yeah, that's right. So thank you very much. Congratulations to you, Emma. Thank you to you, the constructor, Joel Woodford. There is the name of the constructor. Thank you to you, Joel. I appreciate what you have done by creating this crossword. You've made my life a little richer and the life of our viewers and other solvers. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, and if you would like to, share on social media, and if you would like to, and if you have not yet, go ahead. Let's go down here right there. Click that Steve head if you would be so kind to subscribe, and I will see you in the future. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.